procrastinating this all day. I do not want to do it, but let's get it done. Okay, so this is smart. Well, let's back up for a second. I cannot get this to work. So, right, there is a solution here in Java that they are using. Let's go. They're taking a very similar approach to what I took, where they go from they always go to decimal first and then to whatever base they're trying to get to. So let's see if we can't match their approach in terms of like rounding and stuff. You know, I'm seeing this and like they go to a double too. What? It's pretty meager. If it's not a big decimal, they do this. If it is a big decimal, they don't do any rounding, dude. There's no set scale. There's literally nothing here. What? I don't understand. Like, why? Am I messing it up by adding those? Like, maybe I shouldn't add anything. I don't even know. Yeah, so this is broken. Right? This is supposed to only go to 5 decimal places. Five characters. Like, I'm almost positive that this project is broken. I'm almost positive. What I can do is go back here, right? And what do I have here? So this is like, oh, I still have the maps here. Jeez. And I'm still using big integer here. So this is good still. If I come in here, like I could probably take this, stick it here. These are still big decimals. Let's get rid of the initialized maps. Let's, in main, We want to do this only one time, so we'll do val translations is, I don't need to do this, val translations equals, we need to get this to move forward. Okay. So actually, this is an interesting thing. Even before something, oh, did you see, hold on, go back here real quick, keep, did you see, hold on, here, no, no, where did I see it? It's not under topics. Here, number system converter. Is this it? O is here. Okay, so there is no exceptions. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep going the way I was going then. If we go back here, and before I do this, like what happens now if I do big decimal? I can change literally everything. Okay. 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 I at least have something to pull on now, right? So let's open ChatGPT. Why can I not directly replace big integer with big decimal for mathematical equations in Kotlin? Big integers for integers, sure. Floating point numbers. Big integer handles only whole numbers, int and long, but without size limits. Big decimals, floating point with precise decimal representation. Example, solution, big int, dot two. Does it require a scale? I don't think so. Hmm. So where would the problem actually be here? I don't know. Wow, it really doesn't just work, huh? Look at that, I just got another different number. Oh, this is different, I think. So what should this be? Can I go even further back? Convert to decimal. Ah, see, this implementation's so shoddy though. Okay, so in this one, let's just do um, what am I trying to accomplish right now? What I'm trying to say is, like, can I get big decimal whole numbers to be converted 100% of the time? Because I can't do that even in the other one. So removing the fractions, right? I want big decimal to work 100% of the time. Then we can add in the decimals. So if that's what I'm doing, then I need to figure out where the problem here is. If we show the full feedback, what is this, base 10? I don't really understand that. 381. Okay, so let's 2 decimal. Let's run this. Debug 2.5 and 1.00. I output. What does this do? What does this do? looks up the character, times it by the base. Okay. Wait, so what did I just get there? Oh, okay, 381. That's correct. Okay, so let's see if we can't clean this up. Actually, no, I'm not doing that yet because this isn't working. So now, 2.5. So n equals 381, right? Yeah. And 3011. And what did let's just, I did 13011. There's an extra number in there. Okay. So we're in debug. So output, right? Oh, so I should see 11031. 1 1 0. Oh, I know why this is happening. 3. And now we reverse it. I know why I got the extra one though. This is big decimal value of remaining quotient. What is this? This is a big decimal. Comparing. Let's see. Comparing big decimal values, Kotlin. How do I properly do this? This has bitten me a few times. Compare to. Is that? What does compare to do? Oh. -1, 0, or 1. So what was it before? While remaining quotient is greater than 0. So it should be while remaining quotient equals 1. If it doesn't equal 1, then remaining quotient isn't bigger than 0, and we should stop. Compare to, okay. 2, 5. Let's see what we get this time, right? We know we get 1103. It's still gonna go. and now it stops. Okay, so compare to is working now, but this is not. Remaining quotient. Okay, so I'm using big decimal now. So let's remember, these should be different, right? So it should be remainder equals, should be val remain equals remainder remaining quotient divide and remainder radix. Okay, so now we can do we can get rid of, and then I think that's this number. Okay, so let's try this again now. All right, let's keep track of what's going on here. So it's 381 divided by 5, right? So whole number ends up being 76, and there's a remainder of 1, which makes sense to me. So output gets a 1, then the remaining quotient equals the whole number. There should be remainder 1 again. Zero. Oh, 0 times and then 3, right? There. Okay, so so this looks better, right? 1103, and then we reverse it to give me 3011. So let's stop, and now let's check. Right? I want to see this pass 10 times. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We know now that, and this is doing any base to any base, but just whole numbers. So we know, I mean, that's good enough, right? That's what I said the thing was going to be. So 10 times, even if that's all luck, if that's working, if it's 10 times, I'm good with it. So what I would like to do now is actually clean this code up carry it over and just redo the decimal because I'm lost in that file right now. So there is some changes for keep content of stage 4 or replace it with the changes from stage 3. Let's keep the content for now. We have this translations. Let's pull it into here. And now there was something interesting here that made it look like I'm an idiot. Let's do private var. We'll keep it as translations. Let's do characters. Characters equals. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought this was actually a nice implementation. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Dot lowercase. So this is literally every possibility. So we don't need to do these ranges. And I think what we can do now is the lookup decimal value can just be, like we have a target, this can be characters dot index of target. And now I'm saying that this function should return a big decimal. So let's do that. Not going to set the scale. I'm not going to do anything here. I want this to happen. And now for translations to target, so this is a base value. Oh, is it the same thing? No, this is wrong. This is wrong. So this is the decimal value, which means we might get 10, in which case we need the 10th character. Right? Yeah. Target. Yeah. And now this one dot lowercase. Now the base value, this is the one that needs to be translations dot index of target dot lowercase. We're looking for a character, and this is characters. I don't know why I have to two-string that, but okay, let's do an additive thing here, right? So val translations equals See this, we're doing this here. Let's do you see this? Okay, so there's a few things to change here. Let's do big. Nope, nope. One thing at a time. We will clean this up in a second. This right here goes away, and we do translations dot look up decimal value of char. I don't love the naming here, but we will check it in a second. Alright, so I am now using a different source. Let's try. That should be the only change that happened here, right? Failed. The other initialized maps is still here and they're still being passed, so this the second part of this should still work. So what happened here? I got 276 to decimal. What is let's see. Oh, okay. So it looks like the wrong number. So let's look now. My guess is what was the oh shit. What was the line I just changed? Oh, it's up here. This is it. So let's come here. Let's debug. 10 to 2, 276. Alright, this is the target. So we should get a 1 in the first spot, right? Oh, this is off by 1. Okay. Oh, I also forgot 0. And this would be well because I forgot 0, right? Let's just try again. Hold on. I'll put 6 now. Yeah, it was giving me 7, right? What did I get? Okay, I forgot the 0. I was gonna say it's off by 1, but then it didn't make any sense to me, and then oh, okay. Do I have this backwards? If I'm converting to decimal, I'm looking up the decimal value. It could be, I think I do have this backwards. Then how did I get 276? It's all below. I had it right the first time, I think. Shit. So it's this. Ah, come on. I just need. There. Run it again. Okay, we're passing now. Let's see. That was one. Dude, can I please, like, oh my god, can I please not have pop-ups in my, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. And now I need to introduce the other side of it. So I have lookup decimal value here. Now I need translations dot lookup base value remainder. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. So this is translations. Let's get rid of all this now. Clean up this implementation. A little bit, and I think we can do even more in a second. There. All right, feels good deleting stuff. Run it one time just to make sure that I wasn't still pulling that in somewhere. Oh, okay, and then we don't need this init anymore because we're not using this. So let's remove this. And then, if I'm being honest, we can completely val characters equals this. This can just be this and this, and we can actually get rid of translations. Hold on. before we do this, let's just get rid of the reference. Okay. All right, so we stole a trick from them, but I like it. It's making things a little bit simpler, and I feel like it's bulletproof. You know what I mean? There's just way less code here to play with. So just way less of a headache for when I go back to the next implementation. So I can actually just get rid of this entirely. All right, and we're slowly getting rid of code, which is nice. How much time do I have? 3 minutes. Let's clean up this function right here, and then we'll be in a very good place for tomorrow. We don't need this here. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is play with this. Oh, I learned a new way to do this that's way better. Wasn't it just to char array? Or it was map it, I think. Let's just go look. Let's steal it. Keep for now. Oh, did I not do this? I thought I did this. There was a way to make this better so there's less going on. And I'm going to do it right now. I think you do n.toChar array. And then what we could probably just do is map it.toString maybe. That way we don't need the dropping and first and last. Although this is probably objectively worse because we're looping twice. If I .map, what if I call .map on a string, right? What happens there? Like, what if I do this? Let's just try it one time. We'll know instantly if this totally breaks it. Yeah, okay. Oh, wasn't I reversing it too? Well, maybe I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Okay, way cleaner. Way cleaner. This is probably about to go off. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's just keep going for a second. Now, right, we don't need this. We know better now. We didn't know this the first time around. Am I hitting all the wrong buttons? What is going on? Big decimal dot 0. And then 1, right? So try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now what I'm going to do here is I don't really want to count on that. So let's do base times that. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, and then I want to do this radix dot times base. I want to standardize the interactions so that moving forward I don't have all these set scales and all this crazy stuff. It just works. Okay. All right, so this might seem stupid. This was already working, but like I cannot make progress on the fourth step without being 100% sure certain parts of this are working as expected. So at least now I know that as long as I don't start changing the code here, and I only add to it, right? So like, if I split it, get a different string in here, stuff like that, I know the whole part of this should work. It's only the afterthought. And like I shouldn't have to be changing this up here, you know what I mean? Like I can start holding things more constant to narrow down where I'm going wrong with this rounding. Um, this also needs to be cleaned up, but I'm over time already, so I'm gonna call it. Tomorrow's Sunday though. We'll try and get it. Anyway, right on. Much better day than yesterday, at least.